What exactly is stress and why do we feel it?
Well, stress is a way that our body responds to the situations and the events that are occurring externally, or many times in our mind. Many times we're making up stuff. We're making a big deal out of something when it's really not. Like you're
Hmm.
perceiving things to be worse than they really are, or whatnot. So, but generally, stress comes from when. So in our DNA, we're wired for that fight or flight because thousands of years ago, we had to, it was either run from the tiger or get eaten by the tiger, right?
Right.
It's in our DNA. So while we're not in that intense mode, our bodies still react in that way. And so what happens is our mind, focuses in on something and we start, I like to just call it making up a story. A lot of times we make up a story about what's happening. I actually believe that stress is something that we create in our minds.
Hmm.
And if you're able to stay focused, there is no such thing as stress because you're staying focused. Now, that's a lot easier said than done, right?
Right.
Because we still have things happen. You still sit in traffic, you're late for an appointment. It's very, very stressful. It's totally real. However, when I say making up a story, it's basically to every situation, you've got three parts. You've got the situation that happened, the story that you make up about it, and the way you react.
Hmm.
Okay. A friend of mine who was a guest on my podcast shared that with me. And I love that. He summed it up just really nicely. So you're sitting in traffic, you're late for an appointment, and we start, oh, I'm late for the appointment, I'm going to get in trouble, blah, blah, blah. Instead, because there's nothing you can do about it. So instead, the way we react to it, the third part, is you have to be able to, and you can learn how to do this, to shift your perspective on
Hmm.
what's going on around you, you know, because at
Right.
that point, you've got choices. What choice do I want to make? I can choose to let myself get upset, or I can choose to take advantage of this moment and maybe listen to a book on tape, or, because at the end of the day, the stress that you're experiencing is not going to get you to where you're going any quicker. It's not going to make the traffic clear up. All you're
Right.
doing is making up a story that's not serving you, and
Exactly.
you're causing your own level of stress and or anxiety.